Hello, and right here we're playing Farming Simulator 20. Currently working on a little fertilizer here at the moment. Also have the combine going here somewhere. There it is. Working on the big field of canola, and I'm pretty sure by the time we get to the other end of this field, that when the rest of it will probably be ready to harvest. The first, I don't know what, half or so of this field is ready. If we go check the map here, actually good half the field is ready to be harvested here. You can see we got the whole spectrum of growth stages across this field, from the last harvestable stage all the way to the first planted stage there. Oh, you don't see that on a field very often there. Every single color. Well, technically we have the harvested color on there. And if we get a cultivator on here, we could probably even get that color. We wouldn't probably have the red. We don't have any potatoes or sugar beets here as of yet, but yeah, it's rather interesting. A lot of colors going on this field. So let the combine go there. Working on replanting our fields up here. Like I said, got the fertilizer working on that. These 3 fields here. Doesn't take long to fertilize these fields. Go the other way here, back to the planter. Oh, let's see what's here. We got you started on wheat, I guess. I'm not sure why I decided wheat, but sure. Works for me. And as I've been saying, everyone, hopefully by the time we're done harvesting the big field of canola there, I'm hoping we can afford another larger tractor. And then, of course, once we get the larger tractor, I'm thinking probably a large combine would be best next for everyone. I was hoping the John Deere would service a little bit longer, but with the size of that field, it doesn't look like it. I think we definitely need to look at upgrading our combine. And then, of course, planters. Well, yeah, planter would probably be the next big purchase after that. That's what I'm thinking anyway. That'll be a little bit more money yet, though, so it might be a couple more harvests. We'll see once here how long it takes to make the money required for that. And as I'd already mentioned, maybe trading in one of our current tractors here, like maybe the little Fendt or something. Nice, useful little tractor, but I think some larger tractors would be better here as well. At any rate, we're making some pretty good progress here, I would say. And as I've always said here again, the larger the fields you have, the little bit quicker it seems like you can upgrade equipment. So, okay, and it looks like the last field there is the, let's see, what's the other field out by the farm and fertilizer. I think I did that one if I remember correctly. Let's see what's here. Yes, so just field 4. Here's that. That's the last one that needs to be fertilized. That'll be taken care of. Not currently picking up any of the straw in this field. Again, we don't have any equipment for it. We don't have any animals at this point, so I figure there's no need to start picking up straw yet. Mind you, I'm sure we could probably bale it and sell it for a little bit of money that way. So we just don't have the equipment, so I don't think it's really worth starting that just as of yet. And hopefully with this big field being fully fertilized this time, we'll get a lot better yield out of it than we did the sunflowers there. That was not particularly a good yield there last time around. There's the combine. He's about half full. We'll probably plant like soybeans or something like that next on this field. Soybeans actually was the next thing on the list with a planter there before the wheat. I decided to just go to the wheat there, and we'll go back to soybeans. We'll put the soybeans on the big field here. A little bit lower yielding crop there for the big field. I figure we'll put the higher yielding crops there on the smaller fields. And well, I can't say I've ever taken the time everyone to figure it out exactly. When it comes to the crops here in the game, there's probably really not one crop that pays a whole lot more than the other. And the reason I say that, a lot of people like, oh, soybeans pay the best, or sunflowers, or whatever. Actually, I'm not even sure what is the highest paying crop in this game here at this point. I think it was soybeans, wasn't it? Canola is about 1,300. Sunflowers, 1,000. Yeah, soybeans looks like they're looking around 1,500 there. So that's probably the highest paying crop. The thing you got to remember that with that, soybeans are also one of the lowest yielding crops. So, yes, may pay the most, but it's also the lowest yielding. Whereas you take wheat, which is probably one of the higher yielding crops, doesn't pay quite as much, but you get a lot more of it. When you look at it that way, when you really don't make a whole lot more depending on what crop you plant, it's just soybeans. A little easier to harvest on a big field, if you ask me. Okay, is that fertilizer spreader done? It's got to be pretty close. One more pass after this yet? Yep, narrow little strip, go bigger. And it always works out that way. Definitely have no problem keeping up with the planters and the fertilizer here. Again, and like I said, it's really the combine. I wonder if I should actually upgrade the combine first. I was planning on the tractor, but now I'm thinking maybe I should actually upgrade the combine first, because technically the tractors are doing okay, aren't they? That actually would be something we could probably almost do fairly quick here. Now, if we sell our current combine, 285,000. I'm not sure what it actually would sell for. Probably about 200,000. It'd be pretty close after this harvest. I mean, we might, you know what? I might have to rethink that and go this route here. Dynaflex 12 meter. Our current head, I think, is 7. Yeah, 7.6. So it's actually not, well, it's definitely bigger. Not a lot bigger, but it's definitely bigger. Wonder if that, well, yeah, we do have the row crop head at the moment as well, don't we? Haven't really made that much use of that. Oh, you think you're done? Really? Come on now. Not done. Finish this up ourselves here a minute. Pretty sure with a nice wide implement like this, I can handle steering this. Look out for the building. Nope. Look out for the drop-off by the building. Okay, that does it for the fertilizer on that field. We'll take this back to the big field here then. Check out the planter here as we drive past, see how the planter's doing. He's got that field about half done. Actually, more than half done. Nice. I don't know if he'll jump fields like the fertilizer spreader did here. Not might have to watch that. And if he does jump fields, that's perfectly fine. I do plan on, planting all 3 of those fields in the same crop there, as I've mentioned before. Okay, we'll just leave you lined up there. Ideally, I'd like to have the whole field finished being harvested before I start fertilizing and planting this here. Just gets messy otherwise. Let's see, got maybe one more row after this one here yet. Combine is, getting full. Better go get the tractor and the trailer here. And no, I'm not going to attempt to unload on the go here. We'll let the combine stop here. I don't trust my driving skills that well. Nope, I think he's slowing down. Yep, there he is. You can kind of tell when he's going to fill up because he kind of goes real slow for like the last couple of feet there or so. Goes right up to 100% there on the combine. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the field is continuing to grow here. Nice. Like I said, I'm sure by the time we get to the other end, the entire field will have been grown. Growth on here is quite fast, I would say. Okay, there we go. And looks like you're on the last pass here. I bet he stops after this. I don't think he'll hop to the next field. We'll get him moved to the next field here when he's done. Yep, there goes. He quit. Come here just a little bit so I can actually see the seeder back there. Okay, looks pretty good. Throw a hired worker back on that. That's that same crop there with wheat. Just stick the Rhine along with the combine here for the moment, I guess. And just a reminder to everyone, if you haven't liked the video already, be sure to do so. Give it a thumbs up there. And, of course, if you're not subscribed, don't forget to do that as well. Click the little subscribe and bell notification. Make sure you get notified when the latest, greatest video goes live here. Oh, let's see. How many episodes are we at here? Was this episode 9? We're episode 9, right? Again, I'm not for anyone that's ever watched any of my series. I don't really pay that close attention to the episode numbers, so yeah, I think we're on like episode 9, give or take 1 here, I believe, for this series here so far. And I'd say we're making pretty good progress. Of course, we did give it a bit of a cash infusion there, which, as I've said before, I think Giants kind of does that on purpose. So seems to be a little bit too common for mobile games there. Not just Giants that likes to do that. Make the games good and cheap. Then you offer in-game purchases. Or better yet, you make the game free, everyone, and then you offer additional paid content within the game. Great scheme. Works really well. Sometimes. That is definitely a big field. Like I said, I'm thinking a combine would actually be the best purchase here. Reconsidering what I wanted to do here. Ooh, that combine's only worth $183,000, everyone. Only 100. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to finish this field, I think, and sell that canola. That combine's going down fast in price. It lost $100,000 in value already. Wow. My goodness. Typical Giants there. They probably accelerated the appreciation value here, I bet, in the mobile version. I actually timed how long it takes to do this field, but I'm betting everyone it's probably going to be an hour. Oh, maybe 1 or 2 hours. It's going to take a while here for this combine to finish this field. Hour and a half, I bet. An hour and a half to finish this field. I bet is how long it's going to take to harvest it. Keep in mind, 7.6 meter header there going. I'm assuming that's 6 miles an hour. Don't really tell you the speed, do they? No, not with a hired worker. You can't tell how fast they're going. I believe the header probably says, though, in the shop how fast it's allowed to go. Yeah, that one's 10 kilometers an hour. Of course, that's in kilometers. Yep, so roughly 6 miles per hour there. Oh yeah, I noticed the traffic has a tendency of stopping when the combine turns around here. But unfortunately, it doesn't always necessarily stop in the right spot. Like that one there, like stopped right behind the combine. And oh yeah, you finish this turn maneuver, now the traffic starts moving again. They must have something in the game, everyone, that causes the traffic to stop. I don't know if it's just in the immediate vicinity or where it is exactly, but the traffic will stop when a hired piece of equipment starts a turn maneuver. Though in the case of this field, I'm not sure why it's really necessary, but no, I don't think the other end of the field is really affected by a road either, so yeah, I'm not sure why the hired worker stops like that, but whatever. How full is the combine? Combine is, he's a little over half full. Okay, let's go check on the planter here again. How's the planter doing? He's looks like about halfway done to this field. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. It's also starting to get dark out on the map here again. The daylight hours don't last very long in here, but like I said, it's, I don't know what, maybe 20 minutes of daylight. Probably about 20 minutes of darkness. Seems like that's about how it goes anyway. And maybe we'll just ride along with the planter here for a little bit. Find it. There it is. There's the planter. I have to say the 3D straw definitely looks a whole lot better than the old fake flat-looking straw did in Farming Simulator 18 there. Well, everyone, I think with that, maybe we're going to wrap this episode up here. I'm going to continue working on, well, the hired workers are going to continue working. Let me put it that way. We'll let the hired workers continue working here, finish planting. Got one more field after this one. And then we'll continue working on harvesting here as well. Hopefully, maybe by next episode, I'll have this field finished. And we'll finish harvesting this field. We'll see how much money we make off it. Hopefully, it'll be enough. We are going to need probably at least $100,000 here because we still need to afford that head yet as well for it. That's what is the price of that head? $78,000 there. So yes, and the head for our current combine probably isn't worth a whole lot either, if I had to guess. Yeah, $34,000 for that. So although we can sell this head here as well, we'll sell both heads. And we probably won't bother purchasing the row crop head maybe right away. So yeah, we'll definitely need a good at least $100,000 from this field, which hopefully that's what we can make off it. I guess we'll find out. Never know, but that's what I'm hoping for. So, like I said, I think with that, we're going to wrap it up here. Again, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And until next time.